welcome back to the end of another week. This will be a quick one because it's already too late and the weather system is starting to come in, so it's getting rainy. What happened this week? I did some weeding out in the orchard, but I need to do more. I've assessed the passion fruits, not the passion fruits, the kiwis, the little kiwi berries that I planted along there. And unfortunately, most of them have died. I think it just got like way too hot and I don't have like proper irrigation set up down there. So I might have to start over with the kiwis. The Isai is self-fertile and that one's doing okay. And then we have one male down there that seems to be doing okay, but most of the other females aren't doing that great. So I'm expecting to have to start over with those. The dahlias in here are starting to come in and the chocolate cosmos look amazing. So that's great. We've been harvesting lots of zucchini. I showed you last week. And the big things this week, since the weather's been nicer, have been down here. I did finally get around to, weeding out this area. So I'm not going to go all the way over there, but basically where that mailbox is was completely overgrown, and that juniper had fallen over in the storm. So we still have work to do there, but I've started kind of clearing out that space. So that's good. And then up here, since the weather permitted, and it wasn't crazy hot, I got around to getting more of the island done. So over here, I got some more mulch down, and the plan is that, like, as I dig up all the rocks that are in here, I've been relocating them into this little driveway area. That's trash. But yeah, so we have rocks that I've been putting in to here, and then those will kind of come up to the compost area, because that way the big trucks can still come in and dump compost. And I think that's going to be a border there. Right now it's sort of makeshift, but it's basically going to come sort of in line with the rocks. And so this area over there will end up getting mulched. And then eventually this whole space will probably be a combination of mulch / a spot for the neighbor to dump his horse manure. Because yeah, that pile started huge, and like as it decomposes to nothing. So I did get a tarp, and I need to kind of sort that out still. When it's not too hot. But yeah, my potatoes might need harvesting. I don't honestly know. This is actually the first year that the potatoes even did anything. I'm not sure if they're looking really sad because it's time to harvest them, or if they're looking very sad because it got way too hot. But I had been paying some pretty close attention to them and making sure that they got watered. And then interestingly, like this potato actually like produced a thing on it, which is weird because I'm pretty sure that was a potato, but it has like this one little, I don't know what that is. Little Red says hi. She's definitely the most social of the group. And really that's it. Things to come this week, I can say though, is that I need to get out and weed. I've been putting that off just because it's so hot, and it's not really a thing that I enjoy doing. But there's a lot of weeds in the orchard. There's a lot of weeds here. I started weeding the strawberries some more. There's a ton of weeds all over the garden. So, granted, the mulch does a great job. I still have to keep on it. The other thing that I want to do, and I don't think it's going to happen this week, but it's on the list, is to kind of redo these pots, because they were always sort of a mix of random things, and I'd like to kind of make them a little bit more cohesive, and I'm not exactly sure how that's going to look, but that's on the list. This guy, the Apios americana, is starting to wanna like trail. So the two older ones, this one and that one, are starting to send out their side shoots. So we'll see. That's a new plant for me this year. And yeah, honestly, that's it. I mean, in the house, I made bagels today for the first time ever. So that was super cool. And then I made myself like one of those lox bagel sandwich things, because bagels are not a thing out here. And I'm also making this thing called Nocino, which is like, it's made out of green walnuts. So the unripe green walnuts we harvested from his mom's rental, and I'm making liquor from it, and his sister is going to make the wine version from it. So that should be interesting, and those should be ready by the holidays to share. And then I think that's it. So yeah, the weather's coming in, and I don't have anything else to say, so I will leave you with Mr. B, who still can't hear anything, but he's checking out. Hi, Mr. B. He's doing his dog thing. So that's it for this week. I'll see you next week. Bye.